Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. Because I want to get the insides of these pages done today. So we've got some, I've been working on it a little bit without you. This morning I got up ready for work and then realized, hey, there's snow and it would be really dangerous to go. So I called my boss and stayed home. So I think we're going to go ahead and work on this journal a little bit more. Let's get these pages covered. And that way, we've only got details left. So I'm going to grab a few of my vintage pieces today. Look at this paper bag. I want to use this in here. I'm trying to use some of the things in my craft room as I clean up. And get them out of here. Some of these things are just taking up space, and I can't hoard them forever. So we need to use them. That's all there is to it. So yeah, I took a quick little nap. I did watched a few videos for some clay ideas that I want to work on. And now I'm ready again. I mean, I had already worked on my journal a little bit this morning because I should have stayed up and faced my day. But you know what? I have the day off now. So why not sleep a little bit longer? I would have originally. All right, here we go. That's gonna be perfect, I think. This one, we're gonna fold over this way. I think that sticks out a little bit on the other side, and I think I'm okay with that too, because that just adds a little bit of fun. I hope you guys are all doing great. I hope you're safe and warm wherever you are. We didn't get a ton of snow, but just enough to make things messy and unsafe to drive. So our state pretty much shuts down. We're just not used to it. Just not used to it here. So called my boss, and he went in to care for the animals, told me to stay home, so I did. Here I am. He'll have a nice quiet morning by himself at the store, just the way he likes it. Nobody to bug him while he's doing the things that he knows needs to be done, so that's kind of a good thing. Right. I like the print on there, and I'm okay that the pieces are hanging off here. They'll probably tear with use, and I think that kind of adds to it in my mind. Try to glue them down as much as I can for now. We don't want to rush the process. Make sure everything's nice and glued. That's awesome. I'm going to leave this piece of paper the way it is. It can be added to. I don't want to put the same thing so close. I was thinking, I pulled this ad out. I don't want to put the asbestos thing on there, but well, we could use this page. Sure, why not? Why not? I like to keep those strips. The strips, the vintage paper, when I tear it, I like to keep those strips because there's no way to really match the beautiful coloring of that paper. And it's just so nice to find throughout a journal, I think. A paper that's that old. It's pretty cool. Oops. And because this paper is brittle, it really does need to be glued to something. So we'll put this side in here. I found some of my, a lot of my vintage papers I actually found at a antique bookstore, if you're curious. And I love to use them. Look at that. The phone number is 49. Come in and I'll show you a sample. Phone number 49. Isn't that crazy? It's pretty cool. Okay, I don't want that there necessarily. Put this one here. I gotta put something there. I gotta put something there. Maybe the bag. Use a piece of the bag there. Just put a piece of that there. Do some collaging throughout the book. That will be nice. There's so many pockets and tucks and things in this book already. It's getting so fat. I thought I had a lot of room, and I'm really running out of it. As I fill everything up and add in trim and all the goodies, the bookmarks and all that stuff, I'm totally running out of space. So I'm looking for just kind of making it decorative now. Not too full, not adding too much to it. I'm going to need to trim that back. So we're just kind of cleaning up today and adding pages. We'll do some, probably do some stenciling, maybe some stamping. I do like to do, I kind of categorize my journal making and like do the same thing throughout the book each day, or try to. So if we get these pages fixed up, we may do something else a different day. I'm leaving that one, I decided. It would be kind of nice to put something on there though. I wanted to leave that for journaling though. I think I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I did put some papers in here so that if somebody wanted to, they could use them. I wonder if I have another ad that I can put there. Or some photos. To help you build. You can build your own. Let's see. I know this isn't really a farming journal or anything, or a building journal. I'm just looking for some kind of something. I wonder if we could do this. Something like that in there. No, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. How about, and I don't want to keep going back to that same page either. Let's see, what else do I got? Let's see. What else have we got in this fun box over here? I've got plenty that I need to scan. I think I can use this. Oh, Haven's Grocery Store. Oh, nope, that's a poem. I'm going to keep that. How about, sorry guys, hang on. I want some of this ripped up stuff at the bottom. Let's pull some of this out and see what we've got. Because I do need to use these pages up. I'm trying to clean these things out. So we've got some stuff here. It's actually a bag. Oh, these are photos. Photos and booklets, I think. Oh yeah, these are some of my faux family booklets. So Gospel of John the Apostle. Okay. Maybe not that one. I still need to do some things with those. Something like this would be nice. I think I'd miss an opportunity if I gave up that color, though, on that paper. How about... That's a Christmas cookbook. This was a weird photo I found. I don't know what this is. Stereograph. But it looks like they're digging. Looks like grave diggers. But it looks like this dude's buried up to his waist. Or elbows. I don't understand that photo. It's dark. Don't understand it. What am I seeing? What am I looking at? I don't like that either. How about... Ooh, that's pretty cool. I could use the rest of this in there. That would be really pretty. But I'm going to have to put something behind it. Should I put a crochet pattern? Or something like this behind it. Might be nice. Maybe something down there. What's on the other side? Nothing. Okay. So I think we'll do that. Ooh, do I like this side better? No, I think I like this side better. I like the drawing. Come on, glue. Did I mention it's cold today? It's warm here in the house, but, you know. I actually turned the air a little cooler. It was getting really hot last night, and I was sweating. I had it just a little too high. What temperature do you guys keep your houses in the winter time? Last night it was up to 71, and it's a little high for me. I try to keep it a little warmer than I normally would because I've got all the animals in here. And I don't want to freeze them out. Especially, you know, with the lizards, because they've got their heat lamps during the day, but I turn them off at night. And that's safe as long as it doesn't get down below a certain temperature. And it doesn't. I won't let the house get that cold. Because I can't handle it too cold. If they weren't in here, I probably would keep it a little cooler than I do. I could use these on here maybe. I could use this as a page edge, which would be kind of cool. What I'll do is do something on the other side, and then I'll glue this over both edges. Let's see, what's in here? What's in here? I think I'm going to put something different down here. Maybe some of... I've got this print. I don't know. It's a little bit cutesy from here, though. I'm not sure I like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh. How about another print from this old Recollections book? Actually, I do have some scrap pieces in there. Come here, chair. This chair is holding that scrap box. Why not incorporate some of these? This actually would be perfect. Look at this pattern as kind of a quilty sewing pattern looking thing. That might actually be really nice there. Just kind of tuck that in. I think that would be perfect, honestly. Let's do that. The colors are good. We'll try to go all the way to the edge with this one. And just tear off just a little bit at the bottom here. And I went too far out with this one, so let's tear off just the edge. You guys, am I even on? I'm sorry if I'm not even on camera. I'm trying to... Trying to be. If I can figure out how to hang my camera from the ceiling, I will do it. I have not figured that out yet. Did I just do this backwards? Yes, I did. Why, yes, I did. That will work. Yeah, I like that. I like it. And let's do on this side. Ooh, this is fun. Look at this. Look at this paper. This is all faux journaling, or not journaling, but that's fun. Let's do that. And this will fold here. Look at me using up scraps. Look at that. These papers, if you are new to my channel, or if you didn't see the video about it, I found a box of Recollections papers in the closet when I was cleaning, and these are out of that box. So these are not 20 years old, they're at least 10 years old. And I think I had them in the box and I knew about the box, but when I set up my craft room, because they were already in the box and my craft room was full, I left them in there, figuring when I made space I'd bring them out. Well, I may or may not have made space since then, I'm not going to tell, but I did forget about them. So they are going into rotation. Need to use them up. And let's see here. So I have always been liking the grungy junk journal style, that's for sure, because that's exactly what these papers are. Kind of a grungy style. Let's tear that a little bit. I think I can tear that a little bit without making a mess. Okay, then I need to tear that a little bit. I don't like that. Or just tuck it in, I guess. I could do that too. And I need to cover that spot. I'm thinking about this paper for that. Look at this one. Just a small piece of it would do. I'll just go right there. And it adds more of the blue into the book, which is what we started out with, kind of a blue thing. You know, my last journal was blue too, and I absolutely loved it. I must be loving blue right now, because they turned out to be, this one and the last one were just really pieces of my heart. So probably should have torn that edge, but that's okay. I feel like the more that I do these things, the more I love them, which is a neat thing, you know? All right, where did I put those tickets? Tickets, tickets, tickets. Right here, and I see them. Right here. I'll go ahead and fold them. Now these are faux vintage. These are ones I bleached myself. If you're interested in tickets similar to this, you can take some colored tickets and spray some like kitchen bleach on them, and it'll take the color out. Just let them sit and let them dry, let them sit and dry, and you'll have some kind of different looking tickets too. There we go. We've got a really cool edge on that page now. Carries over to this side. Glue that one down a little better. That's so cool. Okay. Leaving that paper there. What can we do on this one? Thinking about going back to the paper bag. That'd be cool. Yep, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to get this bag out of rotation. It's going to be gorgeous in here. And I like using it because it's thin, so it's not going to add a ton of bulk in here. All right, there we go. Put that down in the middle. And I might have some gappage there, but I can put some washi tape potentially there. And, oops, that didn't stick, did it? Did it? Now, can I just tear it, do you think? Think it'll work? It did. I tear it here. I did. And then this one. There. So there's a beautiful page. We'll add some washi and some ink throughout the book when we're done covering the pages. So I won't be leaving it that way. Now this one would be fun to put this here. With the map, I think it would be great right here. So this needs to be cut there. Look what I made out of that. It's been so long. It's been a very long time. get this glue out. So let's see, do I have any stories for you guys? I really don't. Chloe made, well, we made breakfast burritos this morning. Because, you know, I thought it would be good for a warm breakfast. And I've already got the stuff made. So thinking I was still going to work, I quick made a breakfast burrito. And then Chloe made a coffee mousse. I couldn't really tell you much about her recipe, but man, it was good. It was all smooth and frothy. I loved it. It was so good. Now, what about putting this here? I think I'll tear this part off. Because it's too big. I'll keep that. I think I'm going to tear this part off too. We'll shrink this up a little bit. I don't think that's going to tear perfect. Yeah, I thought so. I had a feeling that was going to happen. But that might be okay if, yeah, that's okay. Yep, I think we're going to do that there. Ooh, we've got her. She's fancy. No, I think I'm going to use the art. What do you guys think? I think I like this side better. No offense, lady. You are beautiful, but I'm going to pick the other side this time. It just goes better with what I'm doing. That's all. Okay. There. And again, I think I'm going to put some washi in there, probably to cover some of that. I'm just going to make it decorative, but I think I can stick it underneath some of that and just do it that way. And put a little bit on this side too. Just like it was, you know, being held in there or something. Okay, we'll do that. Keep flipping. Let's see what else we've got. I need to finish this part. I feel like I'm using this a lot, and I don't know that I want to do that again. Does this paper look at that? It's okay. Maybe this one, though. A little more subtle. That works. Decisions. Got this piece. It's almost the right size. Since we're collaging, let's put this one in here. Put this one in here. We'll put this right up to the top. And then what I'll do is take a strip of this and add it right here, like that. Now I need to look at this next page next to it because it's got some white strips on the top and the bottom. And think about how I can cover those nicely. See the strip here and then a strip down here. I could potentially just put this here and at the top. I think that's what I'm going to do. I do like that very much. And we're going to go here, this flower. And then we're going to need like an inch of this, so we'll just go straight here. 1, 2, 3. for the bottom, and let's go a little bit more on the top. Did I get all the way to the top? I can't see because I'm sitting far away from it, but I think I did. I keep missing it because of the angle. Because the camera's in my face. I can get this bottom one though. Alright, no, that frames it nicely. I like those colors together. There we go. There. We've got that done. And I'm going to trim, I'm going to just swipe down the side of this just to get this white edge off. And this paper is just copy paper, so it's really thin. So I need to think about putting something a little thicker on this side. So this one's a pocket now, and then we've got this flip out. And then this is a little tuck too down here. We can put, I think I had another one of those blue strips. Did I? I do. We could potentially put another one here. I don't think I like that though. Okay. So we need something different on this side. We've used all those ideas. What else can we do? Whoop! I just had a page escape, so it's not going to be that page. Not going to be that page. How about, got a lot of color over here. What about one of these pages? Are we opposed to children's book in here? I mean, I've got a couple other things that were children's book. Oh, if I can tear them correctly. Let's see if we do it this way instead. I think I want this side though. And then we could just fold this over and leave the page in there. So it'll just have a little flip like that. Or just tear it off. Yeah, I think it's going to come off eventually anyway, so might as well just tear it. And then we can probably use the bottom to cover that space. So if you make junk journals, tell me what are your favorite items to put in your junk journals? Do you like to use children's books? Do you like to use your art supplies? Do you like to cut out magazines? Tell me what you like to use. Give me some ideas. I kind of am all over the place with it. It just depends on the journal for me, I think. I like to add, you know, unique art. I like to use book pages. I do like to use children's books in the right spots, in the right place. I don't think it's always appropriate. Not that it's inappropriate, just, you know, I don't know that it always works, but for me. Postcards are fun. Hard to use on a page though. But for pages, I kind of use a little bit of everything, I think. Or try to. to this ad. I feel like I just used these though. There's more blank pages in here than I thought. Darn it. Come on, give me something good down here. Let's see here. Ooh, here's a piece. So here's a piece of paper that I acquired that actually would make a really good insert in here. So we're going to put that in as something, a writing space to write on, in a pocket or a tuck or something, because it's just the right size. And let's see what else I can find in my box that I don't mind tearing up. Let's see what's in here. Hang on just a second, guys. I'm coming right back to you. Here's some things. All right, I'm just grabbing a handful. I don't know what's in this handful. Let's see what we've got. I may want to use them. I may not. Let's see what we've got. We've got a recipe. It's a limited warranty. Here is a celebration lentil loaf. That was nasty. I remember that. Here's some recipes I got from Whole Foods years ago. Here's some little frames that I made. We could use some of those maybe. This is a postcard somebody sent me. There's a Valentine one. Here's a piece. We can use that. Paint chips. These are fun to make something out of. Entertainment following supper. A roche. We can use that. Might be better in a cooking journal, but there's some more of that children's book. I think we can use this. I think that would actually be really great right there. This is from Charleston, South Carolina. It's like a program, like a music program. We're going to use that right there. Isn't that perfect? And then we need something up there though at the top. Oh, I know what that is. Some of these are, this is an old postcard. It's a vintage postcard. It looks like somebody tried to sew it and they changed their mind. How about some book page up here? I don't need much of it, so I don't want to waste it. We could potentially put some at the top and some at the bottom. That might make it feel a little more even. I think I like that idea. We can actually cut this piece in half and make that happen. Oh, it feels good using this stuff. I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to use that for such and such journal, but you know, I can't do all the journals at once. I can't. And I've got to stop doing that to myself. I think when I get through all this vintage stuff, I'm gonna, the next time I go to that antique store, I'm going to try to keep it to theme. That's a joke. There's no way. It's just not going to happen. I know me too well. It's not going to work that way. I'm going to find things like, oh my gosh, this isn't the theme I was looking for, but it's amazing. And I'm going to grab it up. That's what I'm going to do. Because when you see stuff like that, you shouldn't leave it behind if you need it. We have a really great thrift store near here where I live. And we've got an amazing, amazing antique bookstore downtown Birmingham. And I love going in both of those shops, but I try not to go all that often because, first of all, you know, rotation doesn't happen every day. So you end up seeing the same things, but yeah, I would probably grab up something every day if I could. We'll cut that at the end, and then we'll just put this in there. So this journal actually has a really great combination of new and old digitals and real ephemera, really old ephemera that I've found, and handmade items from glass. Ooh, almost did that upside down. Glass beads to papers to clay items. It's got fabric in it, both vintage and newer. Trim. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh. Alright, we've got another one on this side. Gotta do something different here. Alright, what are we doing on this side? Got some more of these things that I made, these little pocket things, flip outs. We could put another one of those in there. Jovi sent me this. Did Jovi send me this? Somebody sent me this. I think it may have been Jovi. This would actually be fun to kind of tuck in here, wouldn't it? To make a flip on it. Since this is a musical program. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's use this beautiful card. Which one was the one I was using for brown? It's right there. Let's ink it so it looks a little older. Because it looks pretty brand new to me. And it's upside down. Just ink it up. Well, I thought it was upside down, but that's not right. Look, the printing is right side up here, but these symbols are upside down. This book is full. This is the kind of book I love. I love to see them packed with just interesting things to look at. Just interesting places to add your own touches. And so this is going to go here, and we are going to go ahead and washi it in. If I can get the tape down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put glue, if I can get it out, along here. Eventually this glue is going to start spouting out where it's like it's supposed to. I like to use the washi because it does bend well, but it doesn't stick forever. You gotta add some glue if you want it to have some longevity. Doesn't seem to matter whose washi tape it is. The glue is just, I think that's just the nature of washi tape. I don't think it's intended to be permanent. So I'll put that there. Just don't think it's intended for that. Oops, maybe I need to tear that shorter. Looks good. And we're going to do the same on this side. But I think on this side I want to do a different washi tape. I have this wide washi tape. It's gorgeous. Look at this one. Should we use this? Maybe it's too wide. Maybe not. Maybe, okay. We're using it. Chloe gave me this for Mother's Day one year. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to only put, and because it's so wide, I'm not going to add glue to it. I'm going to only put part of it on the floral side. Just a little bit of it. And the rest is going to lean over to that side. And then we will cut this. And I probably need my smaller scissors for this part, but I'm going to try. There we go. Okay, we can use the rest of that somewhere else in the book to make it cohesive. There. What do you think about that? I like it. I like it a lot. Beautiful things to see. Picture would be gorgeous right there. And let's see, what can we put here? Put on another music note. Should we collage it again? I have a piece of this. Guys, I have a stomach ache. What is going on? What is going on? It's probably all the coffee. I drank 2 cups of coffee with creamer, and then I had Chloe's coffee mousse. That's probably what's going on. Probably a little over caffeinated and a little dairyed out. I don't handle dairy well. Dairy is not my friend. I love dairy, don't get me wrong. I love it. I'm not against dairy, but dairy doesn't love me back. It's the story of my life. Okay. There we go. Oh, I just tore that piece, so I guess it's going there. What is that? A real gentleman. Somebody made this for me. That's cute. Work basket. That's really cute. So what did I put? I'm going to put some of this up here. Here, I'm gonna just help that. It's gonna tear anyway. I know I got this from my sewing journal that I actually have started. Ooh. I think we're going to work probably on that one next, because it's sitting at my feet, and I have so much for it. Either the sewing journal or the cooking, well, the cooking journal, oh, I have that one too, that I'm working on already. But it's already put away, so, I mean, it's put away out of the way because of the season, I put it up out of the way. I think I'm going to leave that just like that. I'll use that somewhere else. Okay. We are getting there. We're so, it feels like we're so close, and then I turn a page, I'm like, oh. No, we're not. Look at this. Look at this children's book. Isn't that adorable? These are so fun. These are from the antique bookstore too. How about, what's this book? What is this book? April Fool. Truth Stranger Than Fiction. This would actually take up a whole page. Cody's Magazine and Ladies Book. Now, I looked up this book, and it's a really old publication. I can't remember about it, though. Here I was going to tell you, and I just don't remember. That's not helpful. But it was pretty cool to have this. It still is pretty cool to have it. And to be able to add it in my journals, that somebody saved it. I feel like it was one of, I feel like, if I remember correctly, and I may not be remembering correctly, I feel like it was one of the first publications written by a woman. That was, maybe not written by a woman, but owned, published, I'm not sure. But I thought it was kind of cool. So this is pretty old right here. I feel slightly guilty, but at the same time, I am loving it, making it last longer, and sharing it with someone else. So, better than in an old bookstore somewhere, or storage unit, huh? Absolutely. Scissors went, there we go. I love my straight shears from my grandmother because they do cut straight lines. That's why I've got these big old ones out today, because I need some straight lines. There we go. And what can we put on this side? Should put something like that. About do I want to put that in there? What do you guys think? Just one page of it? If I do that though, I don't know that I want to put that picture at the top because I feel like I'd be wasting that. This up at the top. You could do like the other page, put part of it at the top, part of it at the bottom. But see, this won't take up the whole thing. But there's nothing on that side that says it has to be that width either. Okay, we're doing it. We are doing it. Oh, look at that though. I want to use that page for something. I'm going to use this one here. Are we still going, guys? My camera just told me that we were near an hour because it usually shuts off around there. So that means I need to finish up. You guys, if you've watched this long, thank you so much for sticking it out with me and hanging out. It never feels like an hour, I promise. What if I do just a pocket there? Could do that. Oh yeah, no, we're not putting, no. Oh yeah, no. No, we're not putting that on there. That was quite a poem. I started reading and I'm like, oh hey, this should not be in the camera. Let's not put that there. Sorry guys. We're gonna put this here. Yeah, somebody'd get in trouble if they put that poem out these days. It was talking about tickling the fancy of a 15-year-old girl. I'm like, what? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no. And if you don't know what, anyways, I'm just not going to comment on it. I'm sorry, I probably should just cut this part out, but nope. All right, we're going to put this in here. I think I had it on the other side earlier, but I like the pictures. And I could fold this one in and leave the ad, but I also think that that would just, you know what, let's leave it. Let's let somebody else appreciate it. We'll just fold it this way. And they can leave, and they can look at it. Should we add this on there though? That would be kind of cool if I just glued it here. They could flip it up. They could still write on that part and put something in here. And that would help hold it down. I think I like that. There. That's kind of cool. I like it. Alright, let's cover this one last page for now. Oh, you know what? I'm putting the barn right there. Or maybe, let's see what I'm thinking. That kind of goes there, huh? Or maybe it's too close to the other one. Something that fits. Something that fits. Alright, you guys, you know, I could be at this all day, so I'm going to go ahead and call it because it's probably been close to an hour. So thank you for hanging out with me. We didn't quite get the pages done, but I think what I'm going to do is finish my day, finish the rest of these pages off camera, and come back to you with something new. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you like my thought process and are enjoying the whole everything that I'm putting in here. I think this is turning out to be amazing. So thanks again for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.